I mean, I kind of fucked it up because I was supposed to reset so you could hear the music earlier, but I messed up. I made a mistake. Oh well. Yeah, the stream's audio bitrate is currently lower. Yeah, it's because I didn't have any audio coming out of it. Fantastic. I couldn't tell. Good lord. Anyway, Code Vein. Let's boot it up first, and then we'll get a start on it. Hello, Narg. Something something exsanguination, something something low fluids, something something, right? I forgot to reset my... So what happens is that if I don't use my video card, my capture device, it doesn't activate the audio, so I just have to turn it off, turn it on. I forgot to do that before I checked, because I didn't even turn the sound on until a few seconds ago. Alright. Let's see. What are we on about now? Oh yeah, the Crown is saying we have a literal new area. Hello, Ash. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of debated if I wanted to do another ZA stream. I decided against it, obviously, because that's like the whole point. Like, Friday is probably just ZA day, just because I won't have a ton of time. Always, so. Do you know where you get the Hildebrandt housing portrait? I have no idea. You have to show me which one. Oh no, it gives me a real fucking house. That's hilarious. The Hildebrandt painting. I feel like you could buy that, right? Inquire Within. I feel like you could buy that. Don't you buy that with company credits? Here, I'll DM it to you. I remember people were buying these back in the day, so I bought a bunch and my friends got mad at me. Where are you in my DMs? There you go. This one? There's a lot of really good paintings, actually, for a lot of characters that I don't have in my house. Let's see. It's a decoration called Inquire Within. You can get by trading the tokens you get from achievements to the vendor achievement guy. You can also get on the market board for dirt cheap. Here. That's about all I know. It might be different now, because this was 6 years ago. But yeah, it's something like that. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Did I move Discord? Yes, I did. I'd like to go up there. How? Let me turn up my volume so I could get appropriately jump scared.
Keep a close eye out. You're losing blood. Be careful. That's it.
Oops, I forgot to buff. I forgot to buff. Hilarious.
This sand drains ichor.
Oh, so why do you say losing blood?
Deep sand.
Okay.
What's that?
I don't know. What the fuck is it? Oh, it's one of the bug dudes. Apparently they're called ants. Yeah, I have to do a 14 stream. I'm thinking I might do a 14 stream tomorrow, actually. I'm gonna ask Dax.
I won't take long.
I'm gonna ask Dax, like, hey, like, what time are you available? Because we need to kill Doom Train, so maybe tomorrow we might not play Code Vein, purely because I need to actually make progress in 14. Like, I can't just keep putting this off every fucking week. So I might actually do that. We also need to diversify a bit. Okay. Oh, what? I thought he was staggered. Oh my god. There you go.
It's quite valuable. Let's use it well. Hey.
That's it. Come on. Come after me. Then he jumps back. Oh, fuck. Okay. I don't think I've ever fought a sword one of these. It's fine. Let me know if that's what you wanted, Ash. I don't know. If not, maybe I could try to help. That is one of the few things that 14 doesn't do that I will actually say that WoW does kind of do. Shoot me, please. Thank you. Is that if someone else has something like a mount, 14 doesn't really give you good options to see what that item actually is. Whereas in WoW, you could look at their status bar. So there's a couple mounts that I don't know the name of in 14, and people have it, and I have no idea what the fuck it is because I can't inspect the character to see what mount they have. There's like a flaming Ixion or something I don't have. Oh, there you go. No, no worries. Glad I could help. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no worries. You know, I used to have a ton of those because you used to be able to buy them with, I think, Grand Company credits or some shit. So funnily enough, if I still had a bunch, I could give you a bunch. There you go. Like, just genuinely, I used to have a ton of those. Because at one time, people were buying them because, you know, I don't know, people like Hildebrand. It's a... Oh, I gotta do the Hildebrand quest. Okay, that's what we have to do on Tuesday. We gotta do Hildebrand. Because I put off last patch's Hildebrand, and I put off this patch's Hildebrand. And honestly, I think Hildebrand should just be conflated with the Relic quest. I kind of like that about Endwalker. We had some funny moments because of it.
Movement over there.
Okay. Alright, we already went down here, right? That's the next way forward. I want the flaming Ixion. Yeah, I don't know how to get the flaming Ixion. There's also like a flaming, what is it called? The big moss-looking creature. I forget what it's called. I took a picture because I was like, I don't know what the fuck this mount is. I'm gonna have to ask someone in my, well, not in my static, but someone I know, like, what mount is this? Because I genuinely do not remember. Let me clear this out. I think we did. I have no idea. Let's go back. Anyway, I have 4. I know Narg is going to hate this, and I know maybe a lot of people who have been watching the channel might not like this too much, but I do have like 4 extreme trials, I think, that I have to do. I have Sphene, I have Necron, I have Arkveld, and now I have Doomtrain. I'm going to start with Doomtrain because I need the Doomtrain weapon to clear Vamp Fatale, because that boss fight, it's I make stupid mistakes in it, alright? It's a hard fight. It's not like Honey Be Lovely, but it's hard. But you definitely have to have weapons, and I don't have any weapons. Ow, what the fuck, dude? Oh, this is one of those super enemies. Nah, I'm dead. It's ridiculous. I didn't realize he'd have this much HP. What in the fuck is that? What? Oh my god. It's like ADP all over again. You do not heal quickly in this game at all.
Do you still have some healing left?
I need to do Sphene, so please at me. Yeah, I will definitely at you. I'll let you know. But it like, I don't know, it depends on my motivation. Right? Oh shit. Hi. Why'd you walk up to him all slow? Hit him. Louis? Why is the second hit have so much farther range than the first hit? That's ridiculous. Alright, that's fine. Hills Have Eyes and Wrong Turn are like so linked in my head. Not to take away from them or anything, but they both kind of feel like the same franchise, you know what I mean?
Sorry, I'm on my way.
That's like B-movie shit. I remember when the Sci-Fi Channel was like low-key the sci-fi horror channel. So they would have all these crazy like low budget, and remember this is like 2008. They had like basically YouTube budget, what would become YouTube budget level horror movies back in the day.
There's Missile. Want to rest for a while?
Yep. Might as well. Okay. Viff spoke? Yo, they literally pushed him to live chat because he put something ridiculous. Let's see. Dude, my neighbors have been doing this fucking bonking non-fucking stop, man. Good God. They never stop. It's called Phaethon. Okay. Okay, FFXIV. FFX, Jesus. FFIX. Out of This World Oddities from Rads at Han for 3 burning... Oh, God, I'm never getting this. That requires from some stupid thing, right? The Shifting Gymnasium. Okay, hang on. We're gonna play a fun game, folks. It's called... I'm hopping over to 14 real quick to see if I could find this item. And someone's gonna join my Code Vein stream and be like, what the hell? I can't see because my TV thing is in the way. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's only 3 million. Should I just buy it? Can you buy the actual mount? It's called the Phaethon Horn. I might just buy this and just say fuck my money again. Let's see. Yeah, you can. It's actually cheaper to just buy the... Do I need to do something else if I buy 3 of the horns? If I buy 3 of the horns, am I going to get fucked on this right now? Because why would I buy the actual horn when I could just buy 3 burning horns? That's all you need. Right? What's one... this is like, what, 1.8? 18 times 3 is what? 5.4? So I could spend 5.4 and just get 3. And that's all I need. Whatever. It is what it is. Where is it again? Rads at Han? I'm gonna see if I get fucked live then. That'll be so funny. If not, I'm just relisting them for the same price again. I don't care. Oh boy. Okay. Who is it? Out of This World Oddities? I don't even remember. Remember when we used to spend stream time in front of these people, man? Good times. Is this dude. Out of This World Oddities. Here you go. Phaethon Horn. Thank you, Ash. I'm glad we had a quid pro quo going on here. Very nice. Okay, let's go back to my house. We don't have to go to my house, but whatever, right? What do you want me to do? By the way, next time they forfeit the free company, I'm just telling them I'm keeping it. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna kick you, but I'm gonna be like, listen, I keep giving you the shit just to have to give you the shit later. Like, why don't I just stay in head? I'm not kicking anyone. Nothing's gonna change with me at the head. I'm actually just gonna tell them. I'm like, dude, I don't know if I want to give it back. It ain't a super big deal, but it's also like, what the fuck? Here we go. According to Korvosi myth, simply being near this fiery steed is akin to bathing in hot coals, and it's only through the ingenuity of alchemy that one can ride it unscathed. A nigh-identical being created to draw a carriage in the heavens is said to have existed in the world unsundered, but is uncertain what manner of connection, if any, exists between the two beasts. Thank you. There you go. It's Fire Ixion. I love it. Perfect. Now this is something you could hang in the Louvre. In fact, hold on. Where's this thing? There you go. Look at how beautiful this is. I love it. I got 2 different colors of flame coming off of me, which is actually really nice. I need to group these 2 things together, actually. Can I group these 2 things? How do you do this? Group selected items. There you go. Group, chat box, cover. There you go. Perfect. Twitch alert. ACT, BRB, Howling Blade wipe counter. Remember this? Haha! I'll put that in here. Just like the good old days. Picto Be Like. I think that was a worse version of what I have now. Alright, BRB. There you go. What's this one? That's just, no, this one sucks. Remove. BRB goes up top. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ash. Much appreciated. I'm gonna get back to I'm gonna get out of 14 now. Yeah, and let's go back. Thank you. There was another one. It's like a big flaming moss creature. Maybe I'll post it in the Discord. And then, you know, fuck. I have people I could have asked. Ash just answered it for me, which I appreciated. But yeah, there's a lot of people I could have asked, like, oh, you know, what does this mean? Which mount is this? Because they play the game a lot more than I do. You know, like, again, people think I play 14 non-stop all day, every day. I actually don't play it nearly as much, and it's not because I have nothing to do. In fact, there's tons of stuff I'd like to do in 14. I just generally play more games now. Like, for example, one of the next playthroughs I want to do is actually Far Cry 3. Wow, I barely saw him in time. This dude is camping like it's fucking Call of Duty. What the fuck? Oh god, it's a hentai slime. Nope, he hit me. I was gonna say he missed. He hit me. Of course he hit me. You can just roll through it. Do I even want to get any funny ideas? Okay. I also found a mod that turns your sword into a giant spoon.
Did you pick up something we can use?
Oh, he could cancel it? Well, he missed, so that's good. Fuck. Thank you.
We have to fight.
No, bye. That's the most annoying dude to get. You want to get him first. Bro's over here doing like crazy capoeira and breakdancing and all this other shit.
Pulled through. We're being fired upon.
From who?
The whole town is buried in sand. Is that a ladder?
Oh god, there's another one of these fucking things coming up. No backstab, that's interesting. Oh, because this is a special monster. I don't think you could backstab special monsters like this. I think that's a rare thing you can only do to normal monsters. Either that or they have a really, really big or small sweet spot. What? That's not what I wanted. Oh my god, that is not what I wanted.
Might be better to move forward instead of debating.
We traded. Would you believe that bullshit? The hell is this? Oh my god. What? So done with Space Marine. Best quote, they would never end a game with it. Yeah, honestly, that is the truth, isn't it? They would not even consider ending a video game with a fucking QuickTime event now. At all. I was actually kind of astonished, a little disappointed, because I was kind of hoping we'd have like a little bit of a shootout at the end. But they would never end a game with a QTE today. That would be like verboten. People would be like, oh, it's lazy. They didn't really have a final fight. You know, I could see it. I could understand it, right? Sometimes it's cool to have a little bit of fucking YOLO asshole. Sometimes it's cool to have a little bit of it. It's different. You know what it really was? It just reminded me of what games used to be like. You know, like, I know Space Marine's important to a lot of people, but let's just look at it in not in a vacuum. Let's just look at it in the time bubble of when it came out. A lot of times, some of these games were just there just to drop. So you would go in, you'd go into GameStop or whatever other store, you buy it for like $60, and then you'd walk out, and then you'd be like, oh, okay, well, I bought it, I played it, that's it, and you'd forget about it, you know? It was just a game that you played at some point in your life, and then that was it. You know, like a lot of times these were like weekend games, you know, like you would buy them for $60, try to beat them over the weekend, and then return them for full profit. Ironically, half of those games now actually sell for like really good amounts of money because they're low print, because pretty much all they've been destroyed or lost. Like a lot of these older games that you used to buy today would be worth a lot more, like a lot more comparatively. Shit, I rolled past him. Whatever. We're gonna hit up the save point after this. It's not a big deal. Harmonia D. What is a QTE? No, I don't think Batman counters are QTEs. I mean, like, literally, you know, like you're wailing on some dude's face and it's telling you press X to not die, basically, you know? That, to me, is what I would consider to be a QTE, right? Where you have to push a button quickly to not die. I don't think that having a counter is inherently a bad thing. I don't think that alone is what makes it a QTE. Even though, yes, technically it is a test of your reflexes, you know, like QTE is specifically denoted by a certain style of gameplay, you know? So like what God of War used to do is absolutely a QTE. Why? Because you have to push buttons with proper timing to not die or take big damage, you know? Oh, fuck. And there is no way I'm getting past any of these dudes. And that's what I like about that generation of gaming. Like, they had a whole bunch of games. They used to pump out brand new IPs, you know, copying a lot of popular games just to see what would fucking stick, you know? Like, how many FPSs were just COD campaigns in disguise with maybe like a more futuristic or weird or even, dare I say, different, you know, vibe and aesthetic. Okay, that's the way forward. Before everything became a Souls clone, which I think was probably the worst thing that happened.
Good. Now we we have a solid route.
Oh, I mean, yeah, sometimes, no, okay. Technically, you're right. They are QTEs, right? Basically, you're just mashing a button to not die. But, like, I think a lot of times QTEs were just used as crutches for actual gameplay. Got him. This isn't gonna do a lot of damage. Okay, thank you. Well, it seems like we have most of the Harmonia vestiges. Oh my god, they will not stop banging upstairs, dude.
Take care of whatever's
It is so fucking crazy. A, B, C, D, E. I think we have all of them. There you go. A, B, C, D, E, unless there's an F.
On my way.
Oop.
Looks like we can go back from here. What do you want to do? The sort of place I'd expect an elevator.
There you go. Like, I don't know. I mean, obviously Telltale used QTEs as like their primary gameplay. If you remember that from back in the day, that was like how they primarily had gameplay in Telltale games. It was all QTEs. Heavy Rain was all QTEs. But, you know, I don't think anyone would hold it against either of those games because they lack, you know, more open-ended gameplay in a lot of ways. So, like, I'm not mad at it, right? But it is just something that I am cognizant of, that one day out of nowhere, everyone was like, oh my god, I hate them. And I wonder how much of that was, like, industry planting, you know? Because remember when everyone made a turn-based RPG? It was, like, one of the easiest kind of games to make. And then one day, they were all just like, you know, turn-based RPGs suck and nobody wants them. And so every major studio on the planet listened to them, and that's why every single major game, you know, they just stopped having turn-based RPGs. And then Expedition comes out, suddenly everyone wants a turn-based RPG. It's like blood from a stone. It's like, holy fuck. All of a sudden, everybody wants one. Because why? Because they never actually went out of style. People just, you know, these big fucking corpos told you that they did, and they literally did not. People still love them just as much as they did before. It was all bullshit. Surprise. Why is she not talking to me? It's really weird. I really do think that corpos definitely put people probably on boards of fucking, you know, reviewers and all these other places, right? Just so that way they say what they want to say so they could start to move things where they want to. I actually don't want to go here. I meant the other one. The first one. You can even say that on-rails turret stuff could be a form of... I wouldn't say that. If you can aim and shoot, and there's an opportunity for you to miss, I wouldn't say that that's necessarily QTE. I think it's an on-rails segment, which is a little bit different. You know, like, it has to be a press X to not die. Rotate the stick. You know, wiggle to get out. You know, like, Resident Evil 5 has that, as much as we talk about that game on this channel now. Resident Evil 5 is full of QTEs. What's cool is that you could skip them, if you remember that. You could actually skip QTEs in Resident Evil 5. Or skip to them, sorry. And by the way, every time that I do this, I'm gonna pull the lever. I wonder if I could step on the button and then roll out, so I don't have to pull the lever each time. There you go. Last thing I want to... That's the last thing I want to do, is have to pull the lever every single time I want to go back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know who would make that argument. I think that would be a very stupid argument to make. I don't think anyone would consider on-rails to be QTEs because you have to do things. By that logic, everything's a QTE. Because if you miss your attacks or you miss your shots, you're fucked anyway. Okay. Please tell me there's no F. Alright, there isn't. You could have a difficult on-rails like that one World at War mission, but I don't think anyone would say it's a QTE. I wouldn't.
Make sure you don't suck out too much. These humans die easily from blood loss.
Are you really sure it's safe for us to be snatching humans like this? If one of Silva's dogs gets wind of what we're doing...
They're the ones sitting pretty and getting fat with their levies. We have our rights. You're so annoying. Stop that ear-splitting rat.
Alright, so they kidnapped a human. Alright. Sure.
Are you alright?
Oh, it was Eva.
Can't talk, can you?
Is it?
Looks like his throat's been crushed. Don't worry, everything will be alright. I promise I'll keep you safe.
I totally forgot we're here to rescue her. Whoops.
I had the chance to read your letter. Unfortunately, I can't grant your request. I'll come straight to the point. There's no future in being a Revenant. Don't throw your life away. Forget the past and live as best you can here.
She absolutely did not. She wanted to go with him. Oh no, man. Pain, misery, and sadness. More the on-rails parts where they have something you must kill. I mean, I wouldn't. That's not a QT. A quick time event has to be press this button to react and not die, or not take damage. It can't just be kill an enemy before. It has to be a. It's a very binary check. It's basically, are you paying attention or are you reacting fast enough? It's not, hey, could you shoot this thing down before it hits you? It's not the same.
Forget the past. That's impossible.
Oh, now she can speak.
My heart aches every time I see those eyes full of sorrow. Why am I all alone in a place like this? What can I possibly do to make it easier for him?
I should get in contact with him again. Because I understand that pretty much all of the humans are being guarded by revenants, but yeah.
I've never seen compatibility numbers like yours.
Oh, she became a revenant anyway.
But I do have to say that the numbers aren't everything. If you fail this, you will lose yourself completely. Are you sure about this? You're certain then? Well,
Oh no, her voice was fucked. Okay.
will prove to be an invaluable asset through the process.
Good lord.
Jack!
You can talk? Wait, the new successor was mentioned.
It's her.
Jack, there's something I've wanted to say to you for a long time.
I love you.
Thank you for saving me.
This is the kind of game where they're going to make me feel bad for every single person in the game. And it's going to be like, well, no one's actually the villain in this game. Everyone was doing something fucked up to other people just because they wanted to do good things for the people they love type shit. Except maybe the doctor. The doctor's probably going to be the only dude we're going to be like, yeah, whatever. He could die. We don't care. I'm not going to be nice to him. He's an asshole. He is an asshole, by the way. Because even Jack did it he killed us for a good reason, I guess. It's not great.
I've been waiting. Please.
And Silva obviously is just trying to do what he thinks is right. Oh boy.
To think that this was the only way we could find to seal the relics.
There's no choice. Letting them frenzy will cause even more suffering. It has to be done. If you can't accept that, then leave.
No, I will.
I know that you've got your song to subdue them. But can you really take on more than one relic?
Oh my lord.
It hurts a bit, but I'll be fine. Besides, it's nothing compared to the pain you always carry.
It'll be safe here. Let's rest a while.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Forget it. After all, it is nice to look up at the stars every once in a while.
Oh, Jack. Wow. Okay, that was kind of cool. I like that they populated the entire area with stars. See, sometimes they do cool stuff in these. That's why I don't want to skip them. They do interesting things with every one of these cutscenes. Okay. Also realize there's a lot of static. No. What the fuck? Okay, I don't think there is. Never mind. Okay.
Checking your equipment? I'll keep watch then.
Yeah, let me see something. Yeah. No, that should be fine. Okay.
I've been waiting. Please. Spend
That's it, right?
time
Yeah.
for me.
Okay. I mean, we're ready to take on the boss, I guess. Oh, please tell me there's going to be a missile coming up. I do not want to have to run this every single time. That's going to be so obnoxious. I think I'm fucked.
Won't take long.
Okay.
That's it.
I like that so far every successor has been tied to a major character.
Eva.
Final Fantasy. Beautiful.
You don't have to fight anymore. Don't worry. It's all gonna be okay. I'll take on the relics now.
No, you dumbass. We could save her.
Don't try to stop me.
Actually, wait, no. We have to defeat her first. Then we can save her. Excellent. I mean, actually, he should have killed her, and then we could have absorbed her vestige.
Now, where to get started?
Successor of the Throat. Oh my god, leak. Is that just bleed? Probably. Dude, what in the fuck? Or is Leek Icker? I think Leek's Icker, actually. Feels like a Persona boss. What is she doing? What? Bro, I have no idea what the fuck she's doing. Brother. Oh my god, it's multiple times. Okay. Well, I had to immediately throw away all of my fucking healing. Bro, we have to restart. I appreciate you rezzing me, bro. But, like, we're definitely not getting here. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Like, if I wasn't losing Icar on every single hit, I think I would have been much better off. Okay. We have to stagger the shit out of her. We have to cause as much stagger damage to get her on the floor. If we could get her down 2, if not 3 times, we will be so much better off. But that's the thing. We have to get her there first. Oh my lord. We have to run the whole way. Wait, are we for real? Do we really have to run the whole way every time? That's gonna be so hellish. And then every time I have to do the thing with this, with the elevator. Okay. We don't have a lot of regen inducers. I wonder if you could buy more. How many do I have? We have 8. Icar Coagulant. Increases leak resistance. I don't know. Let's try it again. Because all I need to do is pre-buff. I think I have to... it depends. Maybe we don't go for the double damage. We go for the more consistent strat. Kind of makes a little more sense anyway. Yeah, this isn't a normal missile, by the way. This is just a map missile. Well, I think we found the most annoying boss in the game. If we have to take a 1 to 2 minute run back every try just to learn it, that's going to be pretty brutal. Just for another shot. We have to run 1 to 2 minutes every time. Oh, great. Ah! She could do it twice, bro. Like, I don't understand this. You just guard it. Oh, okay, it's AoEs, but they're like really hard to see. Okay. Too early. Too early again. Oh my god, I didn't dodge a single one of those. Alright, he's gonna kill her. Thank you. It's done! Just stabs her in the back. I mean, it wasn't bad. You just have to play it safe. I mean, having an AI teammate just helps. That's all. It wasn't that bad.
So, it's over.
Yeah, it is, huh?
This isn't the end. Come on. Let's go see her again.
It's so over. It's so over.
It's not possible.
She was channeling some straight Final Fantasy energy.
When I first met Jack, I was just a possession owned by revenants. My throat was ruined. I couldn't even speak. But he took me in without a second thought. I always felt that I was in his debt. I have a naturally high compatibility, so if there's any way that my body could possibly be of use to him, then it is his, even if it costs me my humanity.
Damn, no, that's a life move. Holy shit.
You're finally awake, Jack. Are you still in pain?
I must have fallen asleep. But I'm fine. Don't waste your voice on me. This isn't the time for it.
I'm afraid I can't obey that order. I enjoy singing for you too much.
So that's why her voice has such power, because she is the queen's throat. Do you have shields in this game? No. Maybe, but I don't think so. Remember, this is after shields were outlawed.
Don't blame yourself for this, Jack. You were always so kind to me. I have no regrets. Still, I wish I could sing for you one last time.
And now you can. How do you parry L2? L1's block, L2 is parry. I just never do it. If she actually does, I'll be so mad, but you're just gooning, as usual.
I've put you through far too much.
Dude, tell her you love her. Jesus.
No, you haven't. When I first met you, I had absolutely nothing. You gave me the light of hope. And my voice. Please, Don't be sad, Jack. From the moment I took on my role, I knew this would eventually be my fate. But I was still happy. Because I was with you.
Why would he hate this game?
Me too.
Your mission is an important one. So go on, and burn bright, while the candle of life still burns.
Eva. Will you sing for me again? One last time?
Because there's no... you're ridiculous. It's the most touching scene in the whole game. And we have to intrude on this moment like a voyeur. Mainly because we actually got to interact with this character before this. That's the thing that Emily and Nicola were lacking. We didn't really get to do much with them before this. We just kind of hear about them. Especially poor Emily. That's like a pure backstory character.
Thank you.
Alright, obviously we'll just res her. I know they can't tell her, like, you tell them, like, yeah, we'll just bring her back, right? But yeah, we'll just res her. There you go. What?
The relics.
Huh? I'm not dead. You ever notice they do this on the Resident Evil 4 death screen? When you die, and if you press continue, it like shows a bright light, like Leon's being brought back to life. But if you choose quit, it just shows like a red EKG just flatlining. Little detail that I actually like on that screen. After you get brutally murdered.
Eva.
Eva, she's back to normal.
Amazing. Did she resist the relic's effect? Maybe it's because we were there to treat her immediately.
Yeah, that is also true. She wasn't a successor for very long. So she still has her normal body with those huge fucking tits. Goddamn. Holy shit.
Thank you. You held the threads of my tattered heart together.
I'm sure everyone else is going to get their bodies back at the end of the game, by the way. I'm sure it'll all work out.
I don't know what to say.
Yes, obviously they could be bigger, clown.
You don't need to say anything. Would you let me stay with you a while longer?
Do you even need to ask?
So I wonder who the last person we'll have to rescue is. Because this is like the entire main cast has now had their people saved. There's only probably like 4 party members in this game. Okay.
We're going after Mito.
Good.
Wait. How do you even know where he is?
Yes.
He's performed countless experiments on the relics, and now he's stolen the ones inside Eva. I think I know what his plan is. Reviving the Queen.
Oh my god!
To do that, he'll have to take Silva's relic as well.
Oh, he's the last one.
So, Silva's a successor.
That's not the only problem. The Red Mist. The jail of the mists that covers the world and deepens Revenant's bloodthirst. The one who created it is none other than Silva.
What? Why would Silva do that?
Soldiers were needed to fight the Queen when she frenzied. Since humanity had already suffered significant losses, Revenants were created to swell the ranks.
There's a little bit of that subtitle that's missing.
In the end, we succeeded in stopping the Queen.
Small thing.
But there are a lot of humans living in the world outside. Without the Red Mist, both starving Revenants and the Lost would be able to roam freely. It was created to prevent further tragedy.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Though, I have to admit, if every Revenant was like you, it wouldn't have been as much of a concern.
But we know that's not true, so...
We'll take the path to the fortress. With speed and a little luck, we might catch him. Oh, and don't forget. Those who carry a relic are always at risk of frenzy. Don't let your guard down, not even for a moment.
Well, damn, it only took us an hour to get here, so I guess we have time to do more. Okay. It's so early, Gundam Otaku isn't even ready. Perfect. Harmonia features excellent dark gifts, is weak to being staggered, as a high Ichor stock. Yeah, they don't really do this anymore in Souls games. They don't let you get to a boss and have to do runs of shame. That's something that old games would have made you do, not modern day ones. Increases gift speed, the amount of Ichor that can be held by how much? Who even knows? Mind and willpower enables you to sacrifice HP use gifts when you have run out of Ichor. Creates blades of sand. I wonder, you know, let's just buy this. Oh my god, you need 7? Whatever, it's fine. We'll just hold off. It's not a big deal. Oh, Lord. Increases strength and willpower. You do not have enough haze. Whatever. Should have just leveled up, actually. That was kind of a mistake.
We should find Silva. Are you all set to go?
You know it. My neurons just went into overdrive. Yeah, you just gotta learn how to rewire your brain, you know? You have to become the master of your brain or it will master you. Type shit. Alright. Crypt Spy. Oh no, it's Dark End, Orlando. Shit. This is gonna be the most trollsy area of the game. Trollsy isn't even a word. Oh, fuck me.
This was a government fortress. Something is strange here. Stay sharp.
Yeah, what?
Panic and lose your balance.
Oh no, what the fuck is this? Who is this?
One of Mito's followers.
We're on that Final Fantasy shit, dude. Alright, anyway, you're not immune to getting a fist up your ass, dude. No one is. You're not that guy, friend.
Did you pick up something we can use?
Narg, I have a genuine question, and this is not an attack at all.
That ladder can be lowered.
How many other streams do you go on and talk like this? I'm just curious. I have to know if I'm the safe haven for gooners and, you know, unique individuals. Hello. I already shot. Did I forget to change the delay on this stream? Or maybe he just typed it fast. I'm looting, asshole. Dude, these enemies have zero respect, man. There are other streams. You know what? That is true. I'm kind of shooting my own brand in the back. No one else is a better streamer than me. They just have better marketing schemes. I only watch Hololive streams? Oh, okay. Never mind then.
On my way.
You know, I'm very heavily thanking Past Me right now for making all that content that people enjoyed all these years ago. Clearly I was onto something I just didn't even realize, and I wouldn't know for many, many chapters of my life. Think about that. So you know what? That's why this year, guys, I'm going to release that 007 marathon. And I think what'll be cool about it is if any of you want like a taste of old Spray and Pray, he's in there. I made a playthrough that I never uploaded, that I just never found the time to upload it. So it just exists in my archives forever. So you will get to get a taste of him in 2025, 2026, 15 years after the playthrough was made. I was probably just over 15 when I made that. That was almost half my life ago I made that playthrough. You're the only other dude on the internet. I get that. Listen, man, I wish I had time to watch a lot of streams. I was watching a little bit of streams back then. I don't know. I like watching people for the gameplay. I don't come to streams to goon. It's weird. Like I've always said, I am not a...
On my way.
I have to find Silva's memories, by the way. I do not come to streams to be both
Break through the enemy's line.
aroused and, you know, interested in the game. Those are two different parts of my brain, thankfully. Anime game streams? I wonder what other anime games I could even play. I have no idea, actually. I mean, I bought a bunch, actually. That's not totally true, but I don't know if I'll like them. And I don't know if I'm going to stream them on Twitch, either. I might make those YouTube-only streams.
Well, that's not gonna be enough to stop us.
I might not stream those on Twitch. I think I know a little bit better than to stream random anime games on Twitch. I mean, what Western stuff have we even played? There you go. Super buff. How did I get to 21, by the way? Uh-oh. It's going up your ass, buddy. Oh my god. Well, I'm silenced.
That worked out.
Avatar? Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Avatar was a good rec. You know, originally I think Ash asked me years, like, 2 years ago, hey, would you ever consider playing Avatar? And I was like, no, I don't care about those movies. And then I think, like, not long after that, I saw that Thanksgiving trailer they made. It was during the fucking Super Bowl, I think, if I'm remembering my own lore correctly. They showed it off during the Super Bowl, and like I said, the dude pulls out a gun. I'm like, wait, this is also a shooter? We're not just using bows and arrows the whole time? I was like, hell yeah, okay, maybe I'll give it a look. Murasame's assistant? Okay. Strength-based fighting style, which is kind of what I do. AC Shao's is Western? Oh, yeah, it is. Damn, I had to think about that for a second. Because then you have AC Shadows, which is like the opposite of Ghost of Tsushima. It's pretty ridiculous, actually. Oblivion. Oblivion was a while ago. Chainsaw Lollipop. Mass Effect Fallout. Well, if you like Fallout, so that's kind of a shared interest. Uh-oh, I'm getting messaged. Outer Worlds, Rise of the Ronin. That's like a... Is that a Western game? No, that's a Bamco game, isn't it? Oh, ain't no fucking way. Isn't Rise of the Ronin a Bamco game? Ah, shit, I'll never find it in here. What the fuck? Where is it? This isn't alphabetized, is it? Did I delete Rise of the Ronin? I might have. No, here it is. Who made this? Isn't this Bamco? Who made this? Sony Interactive? No, it's Sony published. This is a Japanese developed game, dude. This is definitely a Japanese developed game, for sure. Anyway, minor nitpick. I know it's not super weeby. I think that's what he really means. If the game has horny elements, I will partake. If the game is all Western square jaw, that feels like super racist against Westerners. If it's Western square jaw, that's crazy that he said that. Anyway. Yeah, is there even like a single like overly horny Western game? Like real shit. Is there a single Western game that's like actually like near Gooner material? And the crazy part is I know exactly. No, you know what is a game that is kind of that? Fucking Star Wars. What is it? The Force Unleashed. The whole second game, which I think is awful and it's dog shit, is literally the main character trying to get back to Juno, who's his love interest. That's like the whole fucking game, is you try to get back to her, and that's why that game was such a fucking disappointment after the first game. The first game has like a variety of areas, the second game has like none of that at all. It's like 3 different areas. I'm gonna replay it soon. Well, I didn't play Cyberpunk. One, it didn't interest me, and 2, I didn't have any interest in it, so.
On my way. Good. Let's keep climbing.
Oh boy. Bait him in here. Anyway, stagger the fuck out of him.
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
I agree. Dude, there's like 5 different ways to go.
The depths. Davis would be.
Oh yeah, we have to do all these depths. We're gonna do that probably on another stream. You know, these streams I don't really have a ton of time, so we probably won't do it today. Western square jaw is crazy. There was a time when everyone, you know the trope of how like all these games had the same character, 6 foot tall, white guy, you know, either buzz cut or like light brown hair, in reasonable shape. That was like the de facto video game protagonist for like 6 years. You know, Cole McGrath, Alex Shepard, Starkiller. If I were to spend like a couple minutes really thinking it and not playing, I would probably be able to get more examples. There's an image somewhere where it's just like a bunch of these characters back to back, and I'm like, yeah, it's kind of funny how the what's the guy from Prototype 1? I never played Prototype 2, by the way. Maybe I'll get Max to join me for that. That could be kind of a good break, but I think we should probably combo that with DMC. Because I haven't played Prototype 1 in years. I don't even know if I finished it. And then Prototype 2... Oh, hello.
I guess you're not Mito's underlings.
This never happens, by the way.
I barely managed to avoid losing myself there. Bastard Mito.
Why would he attack members of the government like us? It's like he enjoyed hearing our screams, as one by one, we joined the ranks of the lost. Wait, I think I hear something.
Oh, what? Oh, fuck me.
Doesn't look easy.
Do I really have to kill these dudes? Backstab. Fuck you, I'm immune. Yeah, maybe I'll ask him if we could just play Prototype, since I never finished it. Is that it? Or are we gonna have like 5 rounds of this? Oh my god. Heal. Like, look at this shit. Western Horny is like Leisure Suit Larry. Yeah, there's definitely not a real aesthetic to Western Horny games, but they're so rare by today's standing, it's like even weird to describe a game that does that. It's like any game with a romance plotline is basically gooner material in Western games. Which is totally not how this is supposed to be used at all, mind you. Like, you're not supposed to just say, well, the game has gooning, it is a relationship, so it's gooning. No, that's not how that works, because Fallen Order is not a fucking goon game. It's just you're so not used to seeing this kind of material in a Western game at this point, because it's been so sanitized out of every game because of fucking feminism and all this bullshit that they inject into the game industry. Like, you don't even see this shit anymore. Like, it's almost like a distant dream when they would even have a straight relationship in a game that didn't feel like fucking super cope. Damn, well, I finally did it. I haven't done one of these since the beginning of the game.
We're in good shape.
Is he dead now by accident? Good thing you can't actually hit NPCs in this game, because I would have slapped the shit out of him.
You've got some skills. You pulled me out of the jaws of death. I owe you. But we're not in the clear yet.
We know Custer's Revenge. That's like, I know Edgy Video Games 102, basically, after like, what was that one with the hatred?
That gate is the only way to get to the provisional government, after all. We can't...
Nope.
You've got some... That gate is the... We can't let Mito get any closer to Silva.
Alright, very nice. I'm glad I saved someone. That's kind of neat. Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna destroy that fucking alarm. Seriously. Because they are attractive. Oh, well... Bruh. Here's Narg with his fucking vampire blonde hyper fetish. As much as I can understand. Oh my god, it's a massive loop.
Now we can get down easily.
I mean, we should probably just go back anyway. And get, you know... get more stuff. I feel like a lot of Western games have all the gooner material injected in after the fact. Which makes it kind of weird, because it's obviously not the intention of the game. I mean, let's be fair here, that's just kind of how every Western game is now.
We have to climb up, so let's get started.
People like lewd Western games in weird ways. And you know, like, I think Yoshi P did talk about this a little bit. He was like, I want 14 to be a global game. He doesn't just want it to be like pure anime slop, but he also doesn't want it to be like too repellent for the Japanese. He has to appeal to multiple things. It's actually very interesting sometimes when game devs will go into that. You know, like they know they have to appeal to both sides of the fucking alley. That could be very difficult. Like, I do genuinely feel like when they're genuinely trying to make a good product, I feel for them, because you know people will disavow a game for any reason under the fucking sun. And then 5 years later be like, damn, they don't make games like this no more. And then I'm like, okay, well, because when they did, you didn't buy it, so what the fuck? You can't complain about that now.
It's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
Wuthering Waves, Making Waves. Well, yeah, but you have to like gacha games. I fucking hate gacha games. yes, I can't wait to spend tons of money to not get the thing I want to get. Like, no, I don't even like having to buy the things I want to get. I'll be honest with you. The only games I ever buy things that I like that are literally Warcraft, actually. I think Warcraft has made me spend more money on shit than, and even then, I think it's really just that $90 amount. I just had the money at the time. I was like, fuck it, I know I'm going to play this game long term. And so, like, I'll fucking buy it because I just have the money. If I didn't have the money, I wouldn't have fucking bought it. And yes, I do use the fucking Brachiosaur mount. Again, they should just make the old thing available and obtainable, but they just wanted to charge it, and they knew they weren't going to make it obtainable again. Basically, the TLDR is that during Battle for Azeroth, there was this big Brontosaurus that you could buy, and the Brontosaurus had a mailbox and an auction house on it. So obviously it was a very coveted item. Shit cost millions of fucking gold. It was disgusting how much money you needed to have had. Like, I'm talking like you had to play the game all fucking day. You saw how I just spent 5 million on 14? Well, that's because I know I could make 5 million back, you know, in a reasonable amount of time. Especially the more I play the game, if I were to actually do a whole bunch of stuff, I'd make my money back. But that's the thing, is I just don't play 14 as much because I'm literally streaming every day now, which is pretty fun.
Good. It's open.
I have a lot of other side projects I do that aren't YouTube, in addition to things that aren't for fun at all. So because of that, I just don't have the time to sit around on 14 like the COVID days. Like, if you go back and you look at my streams during the COVID days, I spent all fucking day playing 14. Yeah, here we go. Why? Because I could. And because I fucking loved it. It was fun as hell. Today, I don't really do that anymore. Alright, you keep him busy, Louis. Okay. Oh my god, don't fucking knock me off. Thank you. Anyway, right up your ass, baby. Woohoo! I like how that does no damage now at all. That is not even relevant damage. Not even close. Does abso-fucking-lutely nothing.
We handled that pretty well.
Oh, man. So what did I say? There were 3 games I said I was going to play on stream. Far Cry 3, Twilight Princess, and we're going to do another run of Golden Deer. I'm sure Ash will love that. I don't know if she's still here. She'll absolutely love that. We're going to do a master run of Golden Deer to top off 3 houses, because I'll probably not play it again for a very long time after that. Like, actually, who even knows? I don't think I'm playing that multiple times after this. I also, like, there's other games. I'm gonna list them out. I think I already told everyone here, I'm gonna play the Assassin's Creed games. We're gonna go back to 3, we're gonna go back to 4, we're gonna go to Rogue, we're gonna play Freedom Cry, which is the only major one I didn't play. Maybe we'll play the 2.5D ones, because I never played those. I'm thinking about that, too. What the fuck? Alright, nice.
I won't take long.
Oh, this is a yikes.
That's it. Lost are above us. Watch out.
Maybe a little too late for that. I'm stuck against the tree. Missile Root. The Lost Zweihander. It is dog shit. Wow, it's terrible. What the fuck? Why would you use this? It's more of a dex weapon, I guess. The Hammer of Thraldom. It scales better, but it's heavier. The Obliterator Axe. Maybe we have to upgrade this, because this has A scaling. And it's still slow. Juggernaut Sledgehammer. No, this might be better. No, this is D+. different crush types, though, or different attack types. Burned Warhammer. This is probably... I don't even know what's really worth it, I'm gonna be honest, so... This has kind of worked so far. There's no reason to really fumble the bag. Golden Deer, yes. Sometime this year, I don't know when, you know, but sometime this year I will do a playthrough of Golden Deer. Because if Three Houses, or what's the new one coming out? I forget, Fortune's Weave is coming out. Obviously, I'd like to do one master run trying to know, you know, now that I know so much about the game, obviously we'll get all the characters. We're not gonna, you know, we're not gonna have a disaster playthrough like the first one. But that's it. Once I do that, that's the final time I'm playing Three Houses on the channel. Like, Three Hopes is a little bit faster. Maybe someday I'll go back to that. I don't know if and when, but someday I will consider it. Warrior Vestige A. But yes, that, Pokemon Coliseum. Coliseum and XD are obviously not going to be that terrible to do. I think what we have to do is we have to wait for like April when nothing's coming out. So that's like kind of what I'm kicking around in my head, right? And maybe some of the Switch games I need to finish as well that I never did. Like Princess Peach's Showtime is one of them. I actually liked it and I never went back to it, which makes me feel bad. Because it's like I say I like the game and then I never went back to it. Oh my fucking god. That was like all my HP. Wow. Anyway, I think Coliseum and XZ gotta go first. To be fair, Coliseum might take a little bit because Coliseum's a bit grindy, especially towards the end of the game. Like, you have to grind these Pokemon up. But outside of that, like, XD is pretty straightforward. Like, XD takes longer because XD is a longer game. It's not even necessarily a harder game per se. You'll know what this means later. Yeah, Dark Souls 3. I know Pontiff's like a Dark Souls 3 boss, but I also want to play like Liza P. I don't know. I'd like to do some Souls games. I think Liza P might be interesting. That looks kind of different. So maybe Liza P. I think the biggest thing preventing me from going back to Stranger of Paradise is that I'd have to play on the Xbox, and my Xbox controller is really shitty. Like, if I had to play a serious game on it, it probably would not be very fun. What the fuck is this?
Good. Now we have a solid route.
I don't even remember where this is. Oh, we could start from... I kind of remember where this is. Maybe. Where's the... See... The map needs multiple floors. I don't really remember where this is. Oh.
I'll have to take good care of that.
Hephaestus Vestige Part B.
I see something.
Okay. What Souls games have I tried? Well, I completed Bloodborne co-op because my friend really wanted to do it. I played Dark Souls 1 way back in the day. I played Dark Souls 2 when it was new, and most recently I played Stranger of Paradise when that was new. I don't know if Rise of the Ronin counts. It has some Souls mechanics. I played Fallen Order because that's a Star Wars game and I like Star Wars. And, what was the last one? I played Elden Ring. I think that's the most recent one before this. I don't play a lot of Souls games, because typically I don't really like how they play. This one's kind of fun. It's kind of chill. There's, you know, it's not nearly as fucking ridiculous. or as anal as Elden Ring was. And Elden Ring was already kind of chill by comparison, so, you know, we're kind of just vibing. And I'm okay with that, it's whatever. But welcome, Hells 6669. Welcome. I think that's all the Souls games I played. Oh, and I played Fallen Survivor, obviously. I played that when it was new. I didn't like that as much as Fallen Order, but I didn't... Oh, Jesus. What ambush is this, dude? Don't even take the bait. Okay, you almost one-shot him. Never mind. Kill him. Thank you.
That's quite valuable.
And presumably coming up, we're going to play Code Vein 2. At some point.
I'll need a key to work this.
The Argent Wolf Key.
We've got a fearsome opponent here.
Oh, jeez. Okay. See, I was holding R2 and it ignored the push. Alright, anyway. Hey, look.
Key. I think we can use that.
Hephaestus is, it's the girl, right? The smith. I think. Right? Hoping they make another sequel. Oh, they already are. No, they've confirmed there's going to be Jedi Part 3. I just hope it's not going to get fucked over with all the Lucas bullshit going on, right? I just want it to be a good ending. Probably don't kill him off so he could come back in another movie, TV series. I think that would be pretty dope. It's also one of the few games that has a love plot line I like, as I will always remind everyone that listens to me. Yeah, if you're interested, that playthrough is up on the channel. You're on YouTube, right? You're not on Twitch, so it's up on the channel. You can look it up. I have a whole bunch of stuff. I played that co-op with one of my friends. It was his recommendation, actually. I wasn't gonna play it. I'm immune, thank you. He recommended it to me. He was like, "Hey, why don't you play this?" And I was like, "Okay, sure, whatever. If nothing else, we'll just dick around and talk about Star Wars." It ended up being one of my favorite games of 2019. Funnily enough, alongside this game. This game is one of my favorite games of 2019. It's just a shame I have to retroactively say, like, you know, I should have played it back then. That was a mistake on my part, and I did not do it. And I feel bad, you know. I didn't really play a lot of games in 2019. I basically played Kingdom Hearts, Resident Evil 2, and then I forget the rest. Oh, he has great ideas. He shows up, you know, I stream on Discord, we shoot the shit. We mostly try to do like Star Wars. We're gonna try to do Yakuza. We just finished Space Marine like a week ago or something. Space Marine 1. We're gonna do Devil May Cry. Basically any playthrough I didn't get to, Gundam Otaku shows up, you know, he provides commentary. We shoot the shit for like a couple hours. In fact, that's actually what we're gonna go do. Who wants to eat dirty sushi tacos, by the way? We're gonna go do that in a little bit, actually today. Friday, Saturday. Yeah, 2019 is kind of an unsung year. Like, I didn't think Kingdom Hearts 3 was that bad. I think it could have been more like 2. I think they could have had maybe more worlds, maybe a little more of a plot going, but I think it was just a game that, like a lot of games, got kind of caught in the Square Enix hellhole. And at least Square Enix will put out like decent games after years of delays, compared to like, I don't know, fucking Tales games or some shit. Being a Tales fan in this year is just suffering. But yeah, like 2013, I want to say 2017, surprisingly 2018 and then 2019 were really good years for games. And then like a little bit of 2020, right? You had that COVID trickle over. Oh, this is a boss. Okay, let's not do that. Yeah, even he's acknowledging that, so let's go back. What do I think of the new Doom? Dark Ages? I didn't hate it. I just thought the parrying was too much. I feel like they parry way too fucking much in that game. Like, it gets to the point where you have to parry, like, for 10, 15 seconds in a row. And like, you know, the parry timing is very generous. It's not hard by any measure. It just, it interrupts the flow too much. I think they could definitely have that shield system in a future Doom game, but I would prefer to see a blend of both Eternal and Dark Ages. I think that would be like a really good perfect amount. Like knowing when to parry versus when to dodge and, you know, when to dash. I get that was the point. They wanted to try and mix it up and make it a... I did not get my dodge up. I had no stamina, thank you. They wanted to make it more of like a, you know, not traditional, a more slower paced, stand your ground. But I feel like the whole point of Doom being fast, you know, just was a little bit better. But as far as like a game that you could tell wasn't really like a major game, it was pretty good. I played a lot of those games where it was like, oh, here's just another game in the series just because we want to use the IP again. I did not get that feeling with Doom. The game I'm more worried about is actually Wolfenstein of all fucking games. I'm very worried about Wolfenstein 3 by comparison. Doom I'm not too worried about. Wolfenstein I am kind of worried about. Okay, let's go back. I want to see if I missed anything. But it was fine. I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it as much as Eternal.
I'm sorry to ask. Keeping Mito out.
Okay.
You gotten used to exploring with me?
Yes, okay, very nice. Okay. 2018 to 2021 was like rounding out the 2000s. Yeah. It definitely trickles out. It's not very evenly distributed, you know? It definitely trickled down after a point. It was like, okay, well, you know... here's Tales of Arise. Okay, it was definitely the most mid-Tales game I think I've ever played in my life. Which Wolfenstein games have I played? New Order, Old Blood, and New Colossus. I didn't really like that. I didn't play Youngblood. I don't even think my copy of Youngblood works. I think the disc is fucked up. And I just never got around to ordering another one. I bought it for like $7, so I was like, whatever. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not a huge deal. But it's like about his daughters and stuff. By default, I wasn't very interested in it. We need to go back and upgrade my weapon, by the way. By default, I wasn't very interested in Youngblood because it was a co-op game. And usually co-op games are a little bit fucked up in their presentation because they're co-op games, you know? Because they were intentionally designed to have, like, 2 people play. They're usually very weird to play with only one character. Maybe that is a good point that Hell Knight brings up. Maybe I should play Youngblood anyway, because if Wolfenstein 3 is approaching imminently, I probably should play it, just so that way I am caught up on the story. Now, maybe it'll be one of those cases where they just kind of ignore it for the most part and don't bring it back. But, I don't know. Is that something I want to take the risk on? I don't know. Oh, he did a 180. That was crazy. See, the only sad thing is, and I feel bad for Narg, technically one of the anime games I should be playing is Sword Art. I should play Sword Art Hollow Fragment, but I need to finish, I keep saying this, I need to actually get on that. Is Ash here still? By the way, double backstab. Holy shit, I'm out of water. We need to do a Pokemon home stream. Where I talk about all the shit in my play Ordinal scale. I'm gonna play I bought all the fucking Sword Art games. Wait, what Ordinal scale? That's a movie. Yeah, play this thing that'll get you copyright struck in 30 minutes, dude. Or less.
On my way.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll be able to watch live anime on my fucking channel. That's not gonna go poorly at all. That's not gonna blow up in my face. You can always look at some walkthroughs if you don't feel like doing a playthrough. Yeah, but that's my thing. I do playthroughs. You're right. I could watch it, but I'd rather experience it, you know? That's honestly, that's what the channel's become, isn't it? I've played so many games, new or experiences I've never had on the channel for the channel. It's rare that I play a new game that's not multiplayer only or multiplayer centric. And it's not on the channel. That's actually really rare now that I think about it. I almost never play a new game and it's not for the channel. A lot of the game experiences I've had, how the fuck you get defeated by this dude, brother? What in the hell are you doing? Alright, we're going back anyway. It's not a big deal. Pretty much almost all my new experiences with games have just been what? Playthroughs. Metroid Prime 4, I mean, you got, you know, people got to experience Dread and Prime 4 live. I'm a huge Metroid fan. You got both spectrums, both ends of the spectrum on that. No, yeah, I used to watch playthroughs all the time, but then I started making my own content and I just didn't. That's why Resident Evil 4 is the game I watched so many people play. I watched like 3 different playthroughs of Resident Evil 4. And sometimes what I would do late at night, and I don't recommend this, I used to stay up super late at night and watch playthroughs of it. You know, I would just watch people's playthroughs like on YouTube on my MacBook back in the day, right? I would stay up late, maybe try to cram some homework or play some Warcraft in a fucking window on my MacBook. Yeah, this is old. And what and I would do quests while I watch YouTube in another window on the side. That was so crazy. That was such a long time ago. But yeah, like, back then I was watching people's playthroughs because YouTube was crazy in 2007. It was just random dudes playing games they liked for the internet. It was truly a remarkable thing. It could bring a tear to my eye. Oh my lord. You know, it's nostalgic. It's a good thing. I'm glad you brought this up. I'm glad I rambled my way into this. It makes me feel really happy. You know, it was such a good era that is gone forever because everything's hyper monetized now. It sucks. Because I'm going to do a Pokemon home stream, Ash. We're going to do that. You recommended it a long time ago. We're going to do that probably either next week or the week after, sometime soon. I don't know if I could... Does Pokemon Home even have a category? It probably does. I'm actually going to fucking buy it. And the reason I say that is because I have all these Pokemon across all these years. I might as well just do it so I can import the majority of them. Wait, who the hell is this? Oh, Jack's here now. Okay.
What is it? As an attendant of the
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just letting you know since you did ask for it. I would like to, Oh, I think we have everything. Hephaestus 3. Okay, we have that.
You are going now?
Yes. We have a bunch of titanium, I think. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we got our blood code. Perfect. Hephaestus. Infamous? Oh, yeah, I did do Infamous. Specialize in dexterity-based weapons, use devious gifts. We're not using any of that. It's fine.
What do you want to upgrade?
Yep, we have 11. Very nice. Zweihander 9. Now we need tungsten.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
The one I'm wearing. GM. Right? Wait, the silver garb is better. Holy shit, wait a minute. It would turn everything to slow, but I guess does that really matter? Drain attack instead of slash will become pierce. This is better in every way. Yeah, why would I upgrade this? This is better resistances. This is more damage. It has better defense. And it has better attack, but worse resistances. You'd think, but it has better defenses, but it has worse resistances. For some of them. Basically just what? Leak, slow, and stun, but it has higher venom and inhibit. I think I'm going to switch to this, actually.
Make sure you get...
Oops. Oops, I didn't mean to equip that. Yeah, I think so. Well done, your YouTube page. There's Space Marine, Star Wars, then Spyro. Yeah, I gotta get back to Spyro. I've been really lazy about recording. I'm fully cognizant that I do not record enough. 100%. I'm very aware that I need to record way more than what I actually end up doing. Queen's Tungsten. Okay. We only need one more. Okay, well, this has actually not been upgraded in a while. Oh, maybe this is better than... Oh, fuck. I haven't upgraded this in a while. Well, if we get more tungsten, that's the only other thing I'll upgrade anyway, so...
Make sure you get back.
Actually, I lied.
What do you want to upgrade?
Remember how she wasn't talking to me 5 minutes ago, and now she's talking to me? What was the other weapons that were really good? Wait a minute. What the fuck? How have I not seen this weapon the whole game? Is this a, oh, it's a dex weapon, that's why. Okay, it doesn't... No, that's not gonna work. The Lost Zweihander versus my Zweihander. Okay. Yeah, this will probably be better. I guess the titanium has to go to this.
Make sure you get.
Okay, whatever. Spyro's one of the first games I remember playing. Spyro was literally the second game I ever played, and the first game I ever owned. So I played obviously I played a ton of that. I played the Reignited trilogy so many times. I literally own it on every console. And, you know, I played Enter the Dragonfly. It doesn't even feel like this, actually, but I played it 3 years ago now, going on 4 years ago. And I said, you know what, I haven't played Hero's Tale since I was a kid, so let's actually just play Hero's Tale. That was one of the first things I was like, you know, I never really played it through to the end. And I definitely never did a playthrough on it.
What is it?
Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, my lord. Whatever. Okay. I forgot I was supposed to look in and buy a couple upgrades. I guess we will run through that area again. I hope we didn't miss anything. Oh, yo! Ballin', dude. Look at this.
Morasame, so you're the one that aced the exams. Did you have previous training?
Well, a bit of gymnastics.
Gymnastics? Wait. You're Murasame the gymnast?
How many people are named Murasame? 2 and 2. Come on.
We're assigning you to Team 2 for the time being. But war isn't a sport. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I try to hit on everything on my channel. This is not a channel where I just play one series exclusively at all. That forced slow walk is painful. Yeah, but it's narrative.
I hear some of the others have even started calling you young.
I don't mind it.
I do what I can.
Well, we all hope you keep it up.
This is just very aesthetic. I like the vibe of this game. It's very nice.
Good news. You're being promoted. We want you in charge of our scouts.
Yeah, so she rose through the ranks really quickly.
Absolutely. They're a hand-picked group of elite veterans. They won't listen to anyone they don't respect. Even they have to acknowledge your skills. Just make sure you maintain their trust.
Okay. So what goes wrong, obviously? I never played Second Son, by the way. I never played Infamous 2. That could be on the docket for this year. I never played Infamous 2 and Second Son, so maybe we play those. I don't know. That could work.
I woke up as a revenant. I was completely absorbed.
I'm gonna have to make a list of all these fucking games, by the way.
Orders told me to fight. It was the only way I knew for escaping the despair I saw around me each day. But now, well, I'm not even good enough to fight. It's possible that there's something I can learn from
Why not? I just never got to it. 2011, I wasn't really playing a lot of PS3 games. I was an Xbox 360 boy.
Doesn't want to remember what I was like back then. The thought scares me. At the same time, though, I feel like it's important for me to.
I used to get to dozens of games a year. Maybe not dozens. I might be pushing it.
Much about getting turned into ash. To be honest, I might have been a bit self-destructive.
It's pretty funny.
Regardless of whether it's earned or not, Yaksha is a heck of a thing for someone to call a sweet young woman.
What does it mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but my understanding is that it's some sort of fighting devil.
I'm not gonna replay Infamous 1, just for the record. Not gonna do that. If they make a remaster, sure, but I'm not gonna go back and play Infamous 1 again, because I already played it through once, and then I did a playthrough on it. I'm not gonna play it again. I'll just move to Infamous 2. I love Infamous 1, by the way. It's one of the few games that has ever come out on my birthday alongside Watch Dogs, which is why I'm sad that Watch Dogs is basically dead now as a series. And the Dark Knight game coming out this year is also kind of up there.
Greetings. My name is Rin Murasame, and I will be your new captain.
Why are we being led by a pipsqueak?
No kidding. So you're the maniac they call Yaksha. How old are you anyway?
16.
You're still just a kid. Is this a practical joke?
Alright, obviously they didn't believe her.
Hey, you! Who said you could sit down? You're not on break here.
You don't need to yell.
If the training is too much for you, you'll be useless to us in the field. Don't forget that.
Whoa, watch out! We got a fire-breathing captain.
We got a badass over here. Oh, okay. I love my new outfit. This is some shit I would wear in Final Fantasy, for sure. Alright, so in a minute here, I want to kind of go down a list of things I want to get. Or I want to play. I need to make a list, because I'm going to forget. We're going to have a great convo, and I'll forget all of it.
I had been tasked with leading the elite and maintaining their trust. Force was the only way I knew to earn their respect.
Alright, starting to see the Yaksha.
You too now? Anyway, if you happen to track down any more of my memories, could you let me know? If it's not too much trouble for you, I mean. I would really appreciate your help.
Alright. What did I say again? Pokemon Coliseum. We should probably get that out the way. That'll be like a... That's by definition a very slow game and nothing ever happens in. Fire Emblem, 3 Hopes, and I forget the last one. What did I say I was going to do? Oh, I want to play Twilight Princess again for sure. That's happening this year. Probably in the summer.
What is it?
Okay. Because there's not a lot of new games I'm going to stream. Most of the games I'm going to play are going to be on, or are going to be playthroughs and not stream games. Oh, and Engage as well. I haven't forgotten about that.
Lost down!
Captain, bagged another one.
We're running into more of them now. The Queen's gotta be close.
Okay, maybe they were the other squad that was helping us. I kind of can't remember.
Good. We need to contact HQ right away.
No, we could take her!
Captain, I really don't think we have time for that.
What do you mean?
The Lost have us completely surrounded.
Uh-oh.
Hey, retreat! Move it!
Retreat to where, Captain? The Lost are all around us!
6 o'clock!
No good! More Lost at 6!
So just kill them? How'd you guys get mobbed by this? Amazing. These guys are worse than Popula and Devila. I like how you have to play Nier Replicant to really understand why they're still there. I told you could dress up like all the Nier characters in 14, right? I think I told you this. You just have to get the gear from the respective raids.
I remember.
And now, because of the whole transmog thing being changed, you could dress up as any of them in any class.
And we were losing more troops by the minute. Seeing them fall made me freeze. I couldn't lead. Each scream sent a new bolt of fear through me, until it turned into panic. I the time I eventually came to my senses, I was all alone. I couldn't see any sign of either my squad or the Lost. I think I must have run away from the battle in my panic and
Damn.
left everyone in my squad behind to their fate.
Well, they're there in Automata as well, but they're just kind of there. Yeah. So now you stick to support.
Yeah, it was too much. I'm afraid if things get too hot, I'll take off and abandon my comrades again.
Okay.
Thanks. It feels better to know why I feel the way I do. It seems that my current post is just right for me. Plus, I don't have to worry about ditching everyone on the battlefield again, which is something of a relief.
You know, I left them to their fates, but, and then I forgot about it. You know,
What is it?
No, they did. I know. I like the Nier story, but the problem with the Nier story is you have to play a bunch of other stuff. Let's see. Causes the body to regenerate and produce Ichor. It's just an Ichor jump. Okay.
Hey, what'd you do to the captain?
Kind of wish it was a boost to your maximum Ichor, you know? Permanently.
She looks so innocent. We can call her Yaksha or whatever the hell we want, but she's a 16-year-old girl. And it's too early for her to die.
Wait, what are you...
Listen up, everyone. I'm assuming field command of this operation as of right now, and we are getting the captain out of here. Understood?
Well, I guess that's an order. All right.
So she didn't run away then. They carried her to safety. They probably sacrificed themselves. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Sir!
Super honorable troops. They were willing to sacrifice themselves for their captain.
Should be far enough. The captain's gonna be okay.
Yeah, the Drakengard games would be the next couple of games I want to buy. 1 and 2.
Take as many as you can.
She's gonna be real mad when she finally wakes up.
Yeah, because we're all dead.
But it doesn't matter if you're our commander, or as fierce as a demon on the battlefield. No matter how strong you are or how strict, we still think of you as a daughter. So be good and stay alive for us.
Okay. Maybe they like hid her, you know, they put her somewhere where the Lost couldn't find her. I think I said this before, I also want to do Hyrule Warriors because it has all that content I never fucking played. Drakengard 3 doesn't have nudity, does it? I don't think it does.
What? What was that?
Your comrades helped you escape.
They were all trying to protect me? What the hell did they think they were doing? Were they trying
I don't even know if I'd like Drakengard 3, I'll be honest.
constantly berating them, telling them they were weak?
Possibly, yeah, I don't know.
Why would they want to protect someone like that?
Felt close to you.
I was their commander, and they treated me like a little kid. Of all the stupid sentimental. If I saw any of you today, I'd hug you till you turn blue. Thank you for this. You've allowed me to finally take a good look at my past. I can't cower anymore. I'm not sure I'll ever fight on the front lines again, but at least I won't be hiding away like I did before. I have to do my best for you and Louis and all the others who did their best for me. I have to honor their sacrifices and their memories.
Very nice. So that's basically that whole area. So there's going to be another area after this place. Okay. What did I want to do again? I think what we need to do, we need to look at the other code that I just got. The warrior code. Increases maximum HP. Oh my god. Increase the amount of HP restored by the regeneration ability. Oh my god. Ah! It's so good, and we don't have any haze. I don't have enough haze. I have to go kill enemies for a minute. Okay, here's what we'll do. Yeah, I'll consider it. I don't know. How much is Drakengard? Because you know you can't buy this shit anywhere else. I think... Oh, you know what it is? It was on the GOG list. That's what it was. Here you go. Drakengard 1, 2003. Drakengard 2, 2005. And then it was another 8 years before Drakengard 3. And I'm going to be real with you. I don't think they're ever making another Drakengard. I think that's fucking super cooked.
Let's keep our eyes open, alright?
That's never happening again. Even if I look up Drakengard, okay, it's only 70 bucks. That's actually not terrible. That's like totally reasonable. Yeah, and Drakengard 2 is what, 80? You know, that's actually not terrible, all things considered. It's like $150 for Drakengard. But that's the thing, like, unfortunately, this is a series that never got a remaster ever, and I don't think it's ever going to. Like, I know that Hell Knight was talking about like some of those older games and shit, but remember when they would put all those PS2 games on like PS3 and they would give it like a nice little bow tie, those collections? I've only played a handful of them. I bought a lot more of them than what I ended up playing, which is unfortunate. I totally should have. I should have played a lot. There's a lot of things I wish I had done more for my channel. You know, like, it's not, I wouldn't even say that I'm lazy, it's just things I didn't do that I know I should have done back in the day, and, like, now I regret not doing them, basically. Like, for example, I regret not playing WoW the first time around with all the new content and stuff. I regret that now. Even if it wouldn't have been as fun. What the hell? Oh my god! Stab him! Yes! Ah! I think it would have been a lot more fun to do that. Alright, that's more than enough. Kill these dudes. Okay. Why can you devil buster enemies? That's the backstab mechanic. Dude, this is literally a Souls game. 90% of this game's DNA is shared with Dark Souls 1. Almost to a T. It's just DMC, bro. I think Virgil's a nunfucker. They literally confirmed that. Less stamina. Nah, I think Atlas is the best because we have S+ scaling. Like, what's even good here? Less attack. This is like a slightly more... This is like slightly reduced down, basically.
Gotten used to exploring with me?
Virgil is so based, huh? Everyone in their Virgil fetish, dude. To cures you and your partner of inhibit. Makes gifts easier to master. Increases damage dealt in proportion to your mobility. In other words, you have to be more mobile, it'll do more damage. That's probably really good for, like, swift people. Okay, max out. Increases the amount of HP restored by the regeneration. I mean, we kind of need this, right? This could be good. The problem is I don't have enough passive slots. Health boost. Health stimulant. Oh my god. Well, kind of have to keep that on, I guess. Can we do both? How much is it? 3113. That's only 150. Wonder how much this heals now. Actually, we need to take damage. That's the only way for me to really know if this is a good upgrade or not. I really hate that you can only have 4 passives. Yeah, I know I'm asking for more passives. I would happily sacrifice active abilities for more passives in this game. 100%. Oh, Lord. You know, Virgil and Wesker basically did the same shit. It's really weird how that plotline happened in like 2 entirely separate games. Okay. Really interesting that they did the same thing twice, basically. Uh-oh, who's this? Damn. Scared myself.
Nito!
You know I'd love to stay and greet you properly. But I'm afraid I'm on a tight schedule.
What the?
And how were they? The humble hors d'oeuvres that I so generously prepared for you.
All of the lost here. They were your experiments?
You're insane.
Ah, the main course is just around.
I love this guy. Oh my god, it's the Ustanok. I'm speaking of Resident Evil. Look at this. Oh my god. Bon appetit, asshole. Enjoy. Okay, not all of us need to stay here and fight these dudes. 4 of you can go ahead. But whatever, I guess. Why is this going to be the hardest boss in the game? For no reason.
Here we go.
Blade Bearer and Cannoneer. Hey, I've seen this fight before in something. I wonder where. It goes through walls. Okay, fantastic. Oh my god. Damn, that's a crazy increase to healing. Which, by the way, I'm literally getting comboed. There's no backstab on her? What the fuck? Oh, that's so fast. 7 HP. And then they just run over to go fight Louis for some reason. Ow. Yeah, I do not build any focus at all, man. Okay. I wish I could tell him to just focus Blade Bearer. Because she's actually not that bad. I think Cannoneer is just too slow. Outside of that. Well, good thing I didn't come in here with anything I cared about. I don't know. They're both kind of equal. Yeah, she does not stagger, bro. Oh, okay. Louis, we're cooked. I don't even know why you're reviving me. we have to redo this. I don't even know, but I appreciate the help, brother. Thank you. Well, we killed one. I have no healing. I'm gonna use a regen and do, sir. Oh my god! That's so funny. Do I not have the regen? What the fuck? How does this even work? It's just a heal. That's all. It's just a spare heal. Okay, he's focusing on me. Just hit him. If he doesn't stand in his own fire. So that's just the hardest part, is he'll stand in his own fire and there's not really much you could do about it. What? Dude. What are we talking about? Alright, well, I think we won. I can't believe we actually clutched it. What the fuck, dude? That was actually kind of hard. That was the Ornstein-Smo fight, man. Pussy Destroyer Ornstein and Cock-Annihilating Smo. I hate you so much for writing that. You got them backwards, though. Smo was the fat dude, and Ornstein was the slim, fast one. Did you really say that? That's so funny, man. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. Is there a second boss fight? Come on, wait, hold on a second. I was having fun. I'm too busy laughing.
Stop right there, Mito.
Oh, that's funny. Play DMC3, not for the channel, but I have, yes.
Your persistence is tiring.
So tell me, just what exactly are you after anyway? What do you have to gain in reviving the Queen?
Reviving the Queen?
What's so damn funny?
I've collected enough data already. I have no more use for the Queen.
Then why?
Let me ask you something. Do you ever sit back and wonder why you were created in the first place? Or why revenants have power far beyond that of mere humans?
That's simple. Everyone knows it was to stop the Queen when she frenzied.
Aren't you forgetting something? The day of the Great Collapse. The creatures that caused all that ruin.
Yeah, where did they go, specifically?
Both Revenants and the Queen were created to eliminate those horrors. And yet, they are all still incomplete. I wanted to witness Grigorio's monstrous transformation with my own eyes, but sadly it cannot be.
Uh-oh, there's a second part. Oh, they were the relics. Oh, that's pretty rough. Cameraman, you okay? Uh-oh.
That can't be. The cage is unlocked.
Are there just no humans down here anymore? Maybe it's just a lie. And I mean, he has all this human blood down here. He could become a real demon. That sucks. We're never actually going to get to meet Silva. We probably could get his memories, though. Oh no, that's really bad. Dude, the whole world could be fucked right now.
The red mist is fading? We can go out. We can leave!
That's not a good thing.
Yes! We're free! We can finally escape this horrible prison!
We've been here so long.
Ah!
Here come the Lost. Yeah, like, what do you think is gonna happen? Oh, brother, come on. Oh, holy shit!
Damn it, what's going on? What is that thing?
What are those things? What the hell, man? Yeah, it's a little bit janky cutscenes. Again, the game's budget definitely shows itself a lot of times.
Someone help! Please help me!
I'm still alive?
Oh, what, the veil got put back up? I feel bad for everyone else.
isn't fading? All those relics, and yet somehow he still resists. Stubborn fool. I'll finish you with my own hands.
But first...
How can you still not understand? You all saw him too! The world outside is overrun with creatures that devour everything in their path.
Yeah, so nowhere's safe. Isn't that nice?
They will be the source of even greater strength for all revenants. Evolution is everything. It is our duty, our very hope as a species. Gregorio didn't see that, the blind fool. So he created the red mist as a cage and sealed away all his research. He was satisfied with merely eliminating the feeble horrors within his pen, and thus foolishly halted the march of progress. But the horrors outside continued to evolve, until finally they transcended revenants and became an existential threat. You fools noticed nothing! Our prison of red mist became a barricade, protecting revenants from the horrors that awaited them beyond its borders. All this time you were being shielded by Gregorio from reaching your true potential. The hypocrisy turns my stomach. But now the time has finally come for us to leave the cradle. Let us all rise and
I love this guy. Let us seek the answer together.
You bastard. After all you've done, just how many more lives are you willing to sacrifice?
Enough, Mito. We won't let you do this.
But he brings up a good point. The world outside is destroyed. Nothing good is left in this timeline.
Will stop you.
By the way, I have no healing, so unless they give me back my shit, I'm not even gonna attempt this for real.
The successors will not have suffered in vain.
I think what's unfortunate is that Eva doesn't have any lines anymore, because she could potentially not be here. That really is unfortunate, actually. She's just kind of in cutscenes, but she's not really here. Look at this! How is this not the coolest guy in the game? Alright, anyway, we're not actually gonna fight him, by the way. I don't have any healing.
Here we go.
Oh no, they give you back everything. Oh Lord, okay. Okay. Well, that's 50% right there. What the fuck is this? Ow. Alright, Louis. Do your thing. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, he does so much damage. That's ridiculous. That's disgusting. That was unfortunately kind of a combo you were not going to escape. Ow. Dude, what the fuck? The angle he can send that at is actually really gross. Brother. Alright, anyway. I like how he just completely ignores Louis. Peek. Oh my god, he's going out with a bang. You know, what a cool villain. I actually like him. He does his thing. He's cool. He's gone. Doesn't overstay his welcome.
Judging by the state of the red mist, I'd guess that Silva is in a lull at the moment. Still, he has to be on the brink of frenzy.
No ad phase? Dude, how much do you want? It's back-to-back fights.
Is there a way we can prevent it?
Oh, she did speak. I'm sorry. There she goes.
Sure. Physically, it is possible. You might be able to take on Silva's relic. But if you do, it will mean taking on Silva's mission as well. And that will not be an easy burden to bear.
Our world cannot survive without the power of the red mist. And that means you would have to sit on that throne forever.
Forever!
Are you truly prepared to accept that fate?
There you go. We found our ending.
Remember, you're not alone. I may not be able to help you in any tangible way. But at the very least, I'm willing to accompany you on the journey.
You got a big burden to carry there.
I like how Vif just wanted something terrible to happen halfway through the fight, just so I would have to suffer. That's really funny, by the way.
We're friends. We'll fight together.
He wants an ad phase, he wants a second wind, he wants everything. He wants a second phase, but then he doesn't show up to the 14 streams where all of that happens, and it's just constant suffering and misery. Okay.
We haven't been through here, have we?
No. The hell you think this is? We have to get more titanium. That's what we need to get. I think it's a rare drop. I kind of wish I could just buy it. Oh well.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
Wait, that's...
Pure blood.
Won't open for us?
One of the following is required to enter. Code Vein Hellfire... What? Frozen Empress of the Lord of Thunder. What? Is this DLC? What the fuck is that? Was there DLC for this game? I think someone mentioned it earlier. 14's not goon-worthy. That's how I know you don't know a lot about 14. People literally have e-sex on 14, so that's not true. Oh, it's DLCs. I don't know if we'll play those. Okay. At least I understand how it works now, you know? That was also, I don't know if Hellfire's still here, but that's the primary reason I never played the Dark Souls 1 DLC, is because as soon as you beat the game, that's it. You can't go back and do the DLCs later. You're just locked into New Game Plus. So you have to go back, start the whole game over, and then do it as part of your normal playthrough. And they didn't force you to do that in Dark Souls 2, which is one of the few good perks about it, is they let you actually just play the game. All I'm saying is you just never seen 14. 14 has plenty of gooners on it. They give themselves like pea cup tits. I'm not even kidding. And huge throbbing, veiny, pulsating, you know. I'm sorry, I forget we only gooned to actual anime, which is crazy. Provisional government outskirts. Okay. There is one thing that we need to do first. We need to go teleport. We need to go back to the Crypt of the Throat. And we need to go pick up that Eos vestige. I think we already have all the other ones, right? I don't know if I would call it the good stuff. Look, man, I know hentai's probably fun because you could do a lot of things with it that you can't do in real life, right? Like, you can't have people, you know, there's no threat to anyone because it's just art or whatever. But yeah. I mean, maybe. To be fair, like I said earlier, this game was totally fine being an M-rated Souls game with anime boobs. Whereas, you know, 14, they have to be a little bit more cognizant. They don't want to get an M rating for it. So that's why they didn't do it.
I'll have to take good care of that.
There you go. Part C. I mean, if you're watching a male streamer play an anime game to goon to, man, I mean, I don't know. That's an interesting choice. I appreciate your viewership, though, of course. I mean, Narg, the real truth is that I played this game largely because A, the sequel's coming out, and B, because I knew Narg would like it. I knew he would. I knew it. I kind of, you know, we've talked now for what, like a year-ish? Something like that? And I was like, I know Narg will like this. I know he'll enjoy it. What are we, 18,000? And we're 18,000 short. Do we have enough? You know, I gotta play a little bit of something for everyone. We have 2. Let's pop 1. What did I say? 18,000? Do we have 6? No, we have 4. Oh, that was too much. Never mind, I miscounted. Whoops, I needed to use 1 less. Oopsie. Well, that's okay, because let's go back to base. We're done here, by the way. I'm going to go do a couple things. Yeah, of course. Listen, everything kind of aligned. I knew I bought this game, right? I knew the sequel was coming out, and I was like, it's an anime game. So, like, maybe Ash will enjoy it to some degree. Viv, I wasn't sure if he'd like it. I mean, you know, that's kind of a toss-up. I knew you'd like it. I guess Devin just isn't interested, which is fine. And, he's probably, you know, if I play Elden Ring, he would probably show up. Played something more serious. To be fair, this isn't exactly the most challenging Souls game. You see, I'm kind of squeaking by on a lot of stuff, and it's fine.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
I thought there was an earthquake, and then the red mist seemed to vanish. And I thought I heard strange cries in the distance. I hope it was only my imagination. What do you want to upgrade?
The usual. Tungsten. No, we only have 1 titanium. I need a 2nd titanium. I don't know where I'm going to get it from.
Do you want to upgrade?
Damn, that sucks.
Make sure you get back.
I've got a whole new line of stock in, but seriously, you...
Okay.
If you want it, I got it.
Slime is highly valued because it allows regeneration beyond normal limits. No, it's expensive. I can only buy 1.
Go out there and give it to him.
Sounds good, Coco. Yeah, go ahead and round it out. We're about to conclude, so go ahead and do it. I think these are probably my end game abilities, by the way. Are we even going to get any more blood codes? Okay, never mind. I thought he was going to maybe say something more impactful. I mean, it really was a goon rant. All right, well, next time what we should probably do, since I'm kind of getting the idea that Silva is probably the final boss, is next time we're going to do the depths, I guess. We'll do the depths, we'll do a couple other things. Old book from Louis. Much can be learned from history. I hope this volume could provide with some insight. Yakumo Pound Cake, an EO local product. Very nice. So next time we'll do the depths, right? We have a couple of maps. I'm trying to think, what else should we do? I actually have no idea. All right. I want to thank everyone for showing up. I guess we'll try to get all the vestiges as well. If we get to the end of the game and I haven't found them, I'll obviously look them up so we could just find them. Since we've basically done a full completion anyway, we might as well just get all of them. I'm sure that's what's necessary for the best ending. So we'll find all the other ones. We'll watch all the other ones as well. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll just do all the depths and we'll do the vestiges, okay? All right. That's all I've got, party people. I hope you all have a good evening. I will see you all on the flip side. Thank you. I want to thank everyone who showed up to the stream. Thanks Narc, thanks Viv, thanks Ash, thanks Hell Knight, and I think Warlord was in here somewhere too. Thanks Warlord, much appreciated. Hope you all enjoyed. Hell Knight, would love to see you around some other time in the future. Everyone, please feel free to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. No merch store, even though these guys will tell you that there is. And let's see. Just to be clear, 14 stuff is Goom-worthy, the game? No. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be continuing yet again more Code Vein, and then Monday we will be continuing yet again even more Code Vein. Now there is a chance, there is a big snowstorm coming through New York. There is a greater than 0 chance I could maybe lose power. I doubt it, right? Usually we don't, but just be cognizant that if you don't hear from me on Monday or tomorrow evening, it could be because of the heavy snowfall. You know, who knows what's going to happen with or without that, right? I can't tell you, right? Anything could happen. Anything's possible. But, yeah, you know, probably nothing will happen. It'll probably just be a chill day, literally. So, all right, folks, that's all I've got. I'll see you tomorrow.